The Nemegt formation is probably one of the most unique and diverse formations in prehistory. There were many species of amphibians, crocodilomorphs, fish, mammals, pterosaurs, and our favourites, dinosaurs. The formation housed 4 species of ankylosaurid, Cychania and Tarchia being 2 of them, potentially 2 Mononicus species, 7 bird species, 3 dromaeosaur species, 5 hadrosaur species, Bosboldia and Saurolophus being the most famous of the 5. It was also home to Gallimimus bellatus, Dinocheirus, 10 species of oviraptor, yes 10, Homalocephaly and Prenocephaly, 6 sauropod species, 4 troodontids, 4 tyrannosaur species, 2 of those being Alioramus and Tarbosaurus. The Nemegt formation was stacked. But then there's the most topical, Therizinosaurids. 2 species called the Nemegt formation home. One of them is unidentified, but the other one is who we're going to be focusing on today. The giant of the Therizinosaurids. Therizinosaurus cheloniformis, a truly remarkable creature. What's even cooler to me is that Theri and Dinocheirus coexisted. That's so cool. For some reason, when we talk about future additions to Evrima, I barely ever see anyone talk about Theri. I feel like people have left him behind. Forgotten him, one could say. Weighing 5 tons, Theri's size is truly underrated. Using its long neck to reach high-standing trees, it won't really be competing for food with grazing herbivores like Stegosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus, ecologically separating it from the majority of the roster. Its only real competition for food would be from the few sauropod species that will call Gateway home. I like the idea of Theri having some sort of sweet tooth, seeking out fruits like mangoes, bananas, and the occasional delicacy of honey. Talking of mangoes, what happened to these mangoes? These look so good. So why do we still have the weird glowing ones? Habitat wise, Theri has always felt like a forested animal to me, and this would be beneficial when it comes to predation, since big predators usually struggle in forested areas. And devs, I'm praying in the future you make actual good forest and jungle biomes, not just with trees planted together. I want there to be an actual reason for people to actually hang out in the forests, other than just hiding and waiting to regain stam. Just something like these pictures here. Any of these would be splendid, just to give the forested or jungle biomes some more depth, because people don't actually acknowledge the jungle biomes or forest biomes. People really don't, and it's really upsetting to me because I love my jungle biomes, I love my forests. And actually, can you guys name me a hotspot that is in a jungle or that is in a forest on the current Gateway map right now? I rest my case. The maximum herd limit I'd personally say for Theri would be 3 to 4 adults, even though Theri does strike me as a solitary animal. This is purely to counteract the fact Rexes, Gigas, Spinos, and even Acros will probably have a pack limit of 2, so it does seem unfair for Theri to have an equal amount or even less herd members. Theri's main threats should consist of all of the former. I don't see why any of the apexes wouldn't see Theri as a good meal. Damage based hunters like Rex and Acro would be the biggest challenges, with Rex most likely having a bone breaking bite and a crush ability. It's not looking good for Theri. Especially since Theri isn't the bulkiest dinosaur, and likewise for Acro. Predators that take up a brawler hunting style will really be able to hurt the Theri population, whilst hunters who adopt a slower paced, biding their time, bleed based hunting style will have more of a problem. The longer you try and bleed out Theri, the longer it has to blind you with those massive claws. And yes, I do believe if Theri scratches you in the face, you should go blind, or at least partially, because if Hypsy and Pachy can obscure your vision and make you partially blind, then why can't Theri? But if it was up to me, I would add a red blood effect on the screen that partially blurs your vision, so either the Theri can try and escape, or it gives the Theri an opening to deliver a potentially finishing blow. And I think it does add a level of skill and wariness when trying to take on a creature like Theri. And on top of that, I do think Theri players should be rewarded for landing a headshot or a slash in a critical area. Also, this better make it into the game. I want to pick up annoyances and rip them in half, just like this. Honestly, this is probably one of the coolest shots out of any concept art I've seen, apart from maybe this one. Either way, they're both cool as hell. Hopefully we can take this section of Theri's concept art literally. It would be amazing if Theri didn't take damage from being bit on the tail feathers. This would force higher skilled predators to attack the body, where they run the risk of getting claws to the face. In my opinion, Fairy should have the best bleed in the game, with only maybe Giga or Stego coming close, since its claws are its only way of self-defense, so it's only fair, right? I'd also love if we could get an Anteater-esque threat display, where it stands up and spreads its arms out showing its massive claws. When it comes to night vision, Dondi did say the bigger the animal, the worse the night vision it will have, so we can't hope for much. But personally, I disagree with that philosophy, but what can we do? What can we do? You know what I'm excited for? Baby fairies and baby bipes interacting. It's gonna be so wholesome. Talking of babies, look at how cute baby Maggie is. It's probably the cutest thing I've seen in a good while. It's the cutest idol related thing I have seen probably ever. It is so cute, I actually can't. Oh, and here's the Evrima fairy model for those who haven't seen it. What do you guys think? For some reason, I'm not... I don't dislike it, but it looks a bit stubby. I think its tail should be a bit longer, or tail feathers. It looks a bit... I don't know. I like it. I'd rate it a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10, I'd say. Based off just this image here. Obviously, when it's textured, with its skin thrown on it, it'll look a lot nicer. Oh, and what do you think about these skins that I've found? Do you like them? I think they're alright. I think I prefer the one with the Ostroraptor. I think I prefer that one. That skin's looking nice. And I do prefer browns and oranges in contrast to lighter colours like blues and greens when it comes to my fairies. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's, you know, I feel bad not uploading consistently. If I did, who is that messaging me right now? But yeah, if I did, who knows what would have happened. But yeah, I'm so sorry for not uploading consistently. It actually makes me sad. I probably shouldn't let it get to me, but I do. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope your mum, your dad, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, nephews, daughters, sons, grandchildren, anyone who's related to you, anyone who you love and care about. I hope you're all good. Hope you're all amazing. And it's good to be back. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but the video's done now, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. But I think Fairy should have 2 versions of its slash attack. One where it's just a normal slash, and then one where it's a jab, where it can just spike things and just impale things on its claws. Hopefully that's a given. Hopefully the devs think that's standard procedure. But yeah, anyway, I apologise for this. This is completely me, my own fault. But yeah, if any of you actually watched this far, you may be Orny certified. You actually may be. But yeah, have a great day, everyone. I love you all. I'm going to get something to eat because I'm starving. Have a good one. One more thing. I'm so sorry for stretching this video out. I don't mean to. I hate making my videos longer than they need to be. But I do believe that a fairy should be able to use its claws to mark its territory. To just scratch down it like we see in the Baryonyx concept art. Actually, in fact, give that to all dinosaurs if possible. Why not? Let's let loose. It's the 1st of December. Let's go crazy. Also, that dev vlog we got last night, it was kind of mid. I can't lie to you. It was kind of mid, in my opinion. But we'll talk about that in my next video anyway. But yeah, have a great afternoon. I love you all, gems. If you watch this far, once again, you may be a level above the average human. Yeah, have a great night.